There was one more thing to do, become one with the creek, paddling on it all the way through town from the south end to the north with the current. On the nicest day of our stay, we packed up and drove from our motel on the number one highway, south over the tracks to the south end and the park near the small dam in the Speedy Creek. When I lived here in Swift Current as a teen 50 years ago, I had walked to high school crossing the creek on footbridges 4 times each day, and I had often seen it in Elmwood Park, but I had never been on it. Yet my adult love of canoeing in Manitoba probably stemmed from an amazing group canoe trip which took place while I was in high school here. I think it was a church youth group. We had several canoes and gear for a camping trip along the South Saskatchewan from the landing to a spot north of Herbert. Although we paddled some wild waters and weather and got wet and warmed by fire, one friend's sleeping bag got charred, we all arrived on Sunday feeling good, and I always recall it as a positive experience. Now it was time to conquer this quiet creek in our town. The city has protected it with a parkway all through the city and made it accessible and accepted, except maybe beside the golf courses where golfers think we shouldn't get our heads in the way of their balls. At home in Winnipeg, I've kind of made it my goal to paddle on all the waterways. The Red River, the Assiniboine River, the Seine River, LaSalle River, Omans Creek, Sturgeon Creek, and the lakes, in St. Vital and Linden Woods. So it felt right and even necessary to return here and paddle this creek of my youth. We'd explored it to the headwaters near East End and to the mouth at Saskatchewan Landing. Now we were in the very neck of the creek. And so good to have my mate along to pilot the little kayak and let me sit back to video. We had canoed numerous times in our early years, sometimes through fun rapids. But now in our senior years, we wondered if we could shoot the Speedy Creek. Well, I took a few chances on some of the rapids and we slid or pushed through rocks, finally noticing one part of the kayak was losing air slowly. Otherwise, a perfect day. And the creek embraced us. The red-winged blackbirds, my spirit in the sky bird, hovered and watched us, sometimes leading us. This trip was turning out to be a breeze. A pleasant summer's day breeze on Freshwater Creek in a town with so many memories. Thanks for the trip. On the golf course.